Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Here we are. We're at our biggest week of the year. Round 12, we hit 1,086, which was clearly our best. Almost a perfect round, except for the one little failure at the bottom there with Mr. Randall. So let's get into it. Let's talk about it. So we moved from 2,600 in the overall rank to 1,837, which is our highest rank of the season. As I said about 5 or 6 weeks ago, it was the big comeback was coming. Just had to sort out a few things, and the team's looking much better now. And we've shown a lot of improvement with a rank this week of 1,091. So really good effort. Shouldn't be too much to talk about across the squad, but we'll go through it anyway. Fodawaker's probably our only issue at the top here. He did pick up 50 for me, which was at least much better than before. He's losing a lot of money, and his minutes are a little bit lower than they were at the start of the year. He had a couple of good games there, and that's where I sort of garnered some interest from him. When he got that 62 minutes to 77, and then had 52 with the sin bin. So looking in the 60s there, and then those last 3 weeks there, he's struggled a little bit with the minutes and just not running the ball as much. And that happened again on the weekend. Ran for a little bit more, which got him the 50 points with a couple of tackle busts, a couple of offloads. But that's where we're at with him. We're probably going to have to hold him. We've only got 6 trades left. But hey, what can you do? Had a bunch of try scorers in my second rowers, Jay Trob and Tam Lolo. I brought in Lolo this week. Turned out to be a really good decision. Lolo and Randall, my 2 ins. Just awesome with those guys. Just scored above their averages and did a great job. Payne Haas as captain did the job. Carrigan 66, beautiful. Benny Hunt in the half position did a really good job. He's just in everything at the moment. As I said, he's someone that you need in your 17. Come the end of the season, he's probably he's very much the number 3 option in the halves, and then he's going to be a hooker dual position as well after Wednesday. That's going to kick in for those guys that are thinking about Benny. So since he's played the 80 minutes, he's averaging just over 70. Awesome work for Benny. Moving along, Bradman Best had a great game, great try, and then just sort of hobbled along in the second half when he got injured. So this is going to be a little bit of an issue in my team going on towards next week, as I don't have the necessary cover I want. I've got Hamiso in there, so I can move Latrell up and bring in Hamiso, but I'd love to have Teddy in, especially after a little bit of a lower week for him and a little bit of a price drop, although getting the extra 350k from someone else is going to be difficult. Like I could trade Luai out, who's scoring well also, but I wouldn't be able to get anyone of note. So it might almost be bringing in a cash out at 212, but is it too early for that? That's all I'm thinking of at the moment. Stephen Crichton was very, very low, was in negatives for a good portion of the first half, and of course scores a try. A couple of line breaks in there. Got the job done for what we needed to in a nice comeback effort from him. Moving along, Latrell Mitchell, again, did the job. What we need him to average is 45. If he can do that regularly, then that'll be okay. Got a bit lucky in terms of Reynolds had to go off, so he kicked some goals as well. He's still going to have to be better than that, as that's just a mid to high 30s performance. Ponga and Pappenhausen did a great job. Nothing too much to talk about with those guys. Bailey Sirinen, again, got moved. He ended up playing 5/8 and actually scored really well. Did a great job. Get to play the 80 again. I doubt he will play 80 in the second row, but that's going to remain to be seen, as it continues to be an injury, and he is the guy that's moving to every one of those positions at the moment. So it's good to see that he is doing a good job when he comes in, and he's going to make a little bit of money for us. Hopefully, eventually, we'll be able to downgrade or upgrade him when he gets over 500k. Isaiah Yeo, same thing, scored a try, got HIA in the process, and played a little bit less minutes and would have got more points per there, but 62 is good. Mitch Pearce doing his thing for 55, and then Randall. A lot of people saying that he wasn't on track to score well. And look, if he was going to play the 80, he was probably near close to 50, if I'm being honest. When he went off for the HIA, he was making a tackle, and in that process, headbutted Fitzgibbon, and they gave that a missed tackle. So he was on 21, would have been 22 with 4 minutes to go in the half, trekking for about 25 in the half, 50 over the 80. So just have a little think about that for those guys that have got the shits with him, or he's got the HIA. He should be back this week. He seemed to look okay out of him and Fitzgibbon, but yeah, not ideal. When it was the last game of the round, I was like, there's always going to be one person that's going to come in and ruin. I was trekking for 1100 and I would have got it if he played the rest of the game, especially when I played Luai in my number 5, and I couldn't. Once Luai had played, O'Donnell and Crichton had already played before that, so I couldn't move one of them into the interchange for Randall's points, and of course I couldn't do that, and this is what happens. So there we go, guys. A bit of an overview. 6 trades left, 4K salary, team value at 13.4 million. Goal is just to try and break into the 1500s. There's a good chance we can do that. Hopefully Crichton's coming back. We'll have to see what the team list look like. If Crichton is back, then I could entertain bringing in a cash out option for Luai, but then I've already got O'Donnell that's not playing. So that's my general thoughts around the team. Really happy with this week. Let me know how you guys went down in the comments. And please subscribe if you're enjoying the videos. Hit that like button as well. It really helps us with the YouTube algorithm. Get a few more people looking at this. I know I've increased the subscribers the last few weeks, and that's really good. So let's keep it up, guys. Enjoy your week. Good luck with Team List Tuesday tomorrow.